Hi.
Hello and welcome. Today we're making red wine beef ragu with...
Well, technically it's not red wine for us. We're using 100% grape juice for personal reasons we won't get into, but we're replacing the wine with the grape juice. So.
Grape juice is a good substitute. So beef ragu, it's supposed to be a very savory, tender beef dish that you make and that you put over pasta. So we'll go through the ingredients and talk about some different things to try to avoid it coming out bad. We're going to try to do what we do to make it come out good. So first, let's go through the ingredients, please.
Ingredients, so that's not a word. Alright, so first and foremost, it is half a cup dry red wine. Again, we're not using that. We will be replacing that with 100% grape juice. 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's our grape juice. Red wine. 2 tablespoons of flour. 1 tablespoon balsamic vinegar. 1 medium onion. Oopsies. 4 clove of garlic. Fresh this time, not the bottled stuff. 6 sprigs of thyme. I have no idea what a sprig is. I'm assuming that's like a little branch or something, but we'll see.
A sprig.
A sprig. 1 can whole tomatoes. Peeled, sorry. 2 pounds lean brisket. Kosher salt to taste. Pepper.
I forgot the pepper, but we'll grab the pepper.
Alright, 12 ounce.
The rest we'll get at the end. We have pasta and then you do basil and Parmesan on top for garnish.
She set me up for failure, just so you know. I'm the ingredient guy and she didn't get everything.
It's all good. We need the whisk.
Best whisk in the world. Look at that. Sorry.
So this is a crock pot. Slow cooker. Okay, crock pot meal. We have to let this cook for 8 to 9 hours on low. You could do 6 to 7 hours on high, but I like to do it on low because I just feel like it tenderizes the meat a little bit better. You know, that's one of the problems with tough meat is you don't want it tough, you don't want it chewy. You just want to slow cook it as long as possible without overcooking it, right? So check it.
Melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah, and in the recipe, I already bought pre-cut up pieces of meat. We're just going to add another slit into it to help it get all of the juices and all the flavors into it. So let's get into it. I have my crock pot and we're going to put together the wine or the grape juice, tomato paste, flour, and the balsamic vinegar. We're going to stir it all in here right now.
Real quick, one thing about the red wine is if you do decide to use it, you can put that in a saucepan and kind of let that cook for a little bit. Not cook, but
reduce it down,
and that should help remove the alcohol flavor and content a little bit. Again, grape juice, we're not going to be doing any of the reducing on that part.
Well, if you buy the cooking red wine, that has more alcohol content than a bottle of red wine, dry red wine. So your choice, make it however you want to make it with whatever ingredients you want to use. All right, so let's get going. We have the crock pot ready to go.
All right, so we're going to whisk together the grape juice, tomato paste, flour, and vinegar. No matter what whisk you use, I highly recommend using plastic coated one and not a metal one because you don't want to scratch up your non-stick pan or crock pot.
Yeah, you don't want to scratch the coating off, but so we put flour in here because we don't want the sauce to be too thin or too watery, because that can happen too. The flour will kind of help make it like a roux, I guess. Like, you know, mac and cheese, just to use it to thicken it up so it's not so liquidy or watery. And you can always add more towards the end if it's too watery. So what's next?
Next, we got this pretty much whisked up. Now we stir in the onion and garlic. Right, onion and garlic. All right, get this all nice and mixed up. And then we gotta add our 6 sprigs of thyme. I don't know what a sprig is, people, I'm sorry. We're gonna find out.
Here, I'll help you out with that. Let's see if I can open this. So, like, that's a sprig.
So a branch.
It's just, yeah, like they're
It's a branch.
just like, yeah.
A branch.
So,
yeah.
1, 2, and we don't eat this, it's just for flavor. 3, 4. Oh, that's 4.5.
That's fine.
Okay, that's enough.
All right, so we got that in, and we're gonna add the crushed
So this is
not crushed tomatoes.
he gets to play with the food again, okay, like he always does. So get ready, take your rings off, and let's go. Maybe even your watch. No, I don't know. Do you want a bowl for that before you put it in here?
No.
You're gonna crush it all in here?
Yeah.
So the recipe is whole peeled tomatoes, and you're gonna crush them up using your hands in the crock pot.
Uno. Oh.
Be careful, I don't want it all over the kitchen.
Well, what's the fun in that?
Then you get to clean it up.
Never mind then.
You get to cook and clean.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we don't, if one cooks, the other one cleans, so that's always good. So tomatoes can
I
make,
do not want to get squirted in the face.
so tomatoes can make the sauce very acidic, or too tart. So a good balance is some sugar, butter, a little bit of milk, depending on your flavor palette. So this should be good. I like tomatoes. I don't mind the acidity, but there's all of the other ingredients that's going to melt together and cook together. Slowly.
I am. I'm not trying to get squirted. No, I ain't gonna say it again. Yeah. All right. One more tomato.
And then dump the sauce in there.
Okay. Oh.
Did it get you?
Nope. Oh. The last one, bro. Like, oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let me wash my hands. Alright, hands are washed. What's that? I gotta cut the meat, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. Care to explain what's next?
So we're just gonna put a little slice crosswise in meat. They're already cut into about 2 to 3 inch pieces. I already bought it that way. It was just easier, and it's trimmed and all of that. And we're using beef brisket. You can use beef brisket, you can use chuck, whatever type of meat that you want to use. And sometimes choosing the wrong meat might be a problem, but sometimes if the meat is too lean, it's going to come out really dry because there's no fat to help incorporate in the flavoring of all of the. Leave it on there.
I'm only making sure that it's not a big old nasty chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like to make sure my briskets are trimmed. Like that. You don't need that big ass. Oops.
But the onion and the garlic will give it depth of flavor. It's gonna smell my whole house of this dish, and can't wait to eat it later. And then we'll season it with salt and pepper, kosher salt, some grinded pepper, and then turn it on for 8 to 9 hours. That one's kind of thin.
All
Oh,
right.
do you want me to season it so you can just throw it in there afterwards? You don't have to. What is in here?
Tomato from the thing. All right, so they're all a little trimmy trimmed, or slicey sliced, whatever. Now we're going to season with some salt, kosher salt, and the pepper.
We'll do both sides. Oh, look. You want to flip it over?
I am. Hold on. I feel like I'm putting a rub on. A rub on my brisket.
Well, it is brisket, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I like to put the brisket fat side up, like I'm smoking a brisket. That way the fat can continue to run into the meat. Go ahead.
Okay.
So fat side up if it has it. Since this was already trimmed, a lot of it doesn't have it, but go fat side up.
She looks good. We're gonna turn her on and
let it cook for 8 to 9 hours. We'll check it at 8. If it needs it, we'll go another hour. But typically around 8 to 9 is what's best. And then we shall return.
Approximately 10 hours later.
All right, so our new tools are done. They're tiny and they're cute. And they're soft.
that's why I got them, because they're cute. So we have some basil and
Parmesan. Parmesan. Top it off with these and then give it a try. That's good. Okay. All right, can't wait to taste this. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
good job, honey.
Good job, crock pot.
It was delicious.
Oh my goodness. The flavors just come together.
And the meat nice and tender.
Yeah.
All right. Try it out.
Give it a try. Let us know. Thanks for sticking around. Till next time.
Bye.
Now we're just gonna eat.
You're just gonna eat sunning up.
Yep.
I don't have too much.
Oh goodness.
No soda.
Oh yeah, grab me soda too.
Can you see the little devil dog back there? No, not in, I was thinking the camera, but
No, she blends in.
these noodles are cute. They are cute.
I'm sorry I said it. I knew you'd like that. Cause you know I don't say cute on the regular.
I saw these. I've never seen these noodles before, ever.
I don't know if it's because our area or what, but I've never seen them. They fit, I mean, it's so perfect with a spoon. Like, these are the perfect noodles. You know?